Hello, my friends. It's TMX once again. Today, I'm going to review my own MetaZoo hour that I did today, October 6th, 2025. Hey, I interviewed myself. I might as well review myself, right? It's all in fun, and I'll just talk to you about my experience and kind of give you like a backstage kind of how it all came together. So, get a text last night. Hey, you doing anything tomorrow, 7 to 8? Do you think you could cover this? We don't have anybody to cover. We're all traveling. I said, I got you. And all I had was like one sentence. Hey, just you know, keep it about MetaZoo. So I didn't want to self promote. I didn't try to go outside the boundaries, and I try to ask questions that pertain to topical topics. So start off. I just give a little basics about myself. Hey, I'm just an outsider, but I'm not. I'm not MetaZoo. I'm not a mod, and I don't know anything backstage. So there's not much that you can ask from me. So I think a lot of people kind of tuned out, knowing that it wasn't. Didn't have a spoiler. I wasn't gonna have. You can't ask me about print runs or the normal stuff. But I really liked that the whole time people were really cool and calm, and there was no nonsense, and there was no nastiness, and it was everything that you could expect and want out of a get together like that. And I like these get togethers. I like when Frostbite Lab had his, and when MetaZoo Menace has his, and Zealous has his, and MetaZoo Crew does his stuff on whatnot, and Escaped Alien does his stuff. I like that. It's good for the hobby. So I started off talking about cryptids that people have used as decorations for Halloween. People asked me about mine as well. Then I asked about, I did like a little giveaway, um, made a little art print, and basically I had randomized a number. It was number six, whatever the number six comment was going to be. I was going to give them Mothman. It's just a print. It's a profile picture, and I gave it to I think it's Swinality. Yeah, Swinsanity. So he's getting it. It's coming to you. Sorry I butchered your name. I'm tired. It's been a long year. So I asked about the hex mechanic. I asked if people saw Zealous's video. Not a lot of people talked about Zealous video. I talked about Frostbite Labs a little bit. I talked about Escaped Alien because everybody was talking about the full moon. Really big thing was I talked about the local cons. People have a ton of local cons that they want to do, and I think that this I used for MetaZoo research and development too, so people can see, hey, these are things that people are asking for, so maybe we should deliver on that. Just, just heads up, it's a good way to get a feelers out for the audience. Uh, I posted the spoiler again. I posted the spoiler video. I posted the spoiler mare I talked about in my last video. I posted the spoiler box. The box is incredible. The box. If you saw Zealous's video, that's why I talked about Zealous video. All my questions had something to do with each other. I wrote them down throughout the day. So every time I thought I could build on something else. Zealous video, I said the Mothman should be the only cryptid on there. People were saying there should have been four on the top. The Mothman needs to be front and center, just like Nightfall. Nightfall has the best box, and it's because it's simple. I think that you should do that. It should be simplistic. It should be great art. It shouldn't be holographic. It shouldn't be glow in the dark. It shouldn't have lasers shooting out of it or lights or anything like that. It should just be great art. It's great art. It's the best art. It's the best art of any box set yet. I don't think there's anything that's gonna be even close to that. It's delicious. So I reposted that. Talked about like who would win in a fight: Headless Horseman versus Wendigo. Talked about all the creators that people liked, people that I just thanked the people who kind of gave me the idea of doing this. There was somebody that was in the chat that said, "Hey, you should host it next time," and it was MetaZoo Menace, and MetaZoo Menace was trying to push that on me. He just said, "Hey, you should really go for it if you want it," and that's why I did the interview video. And I was nervous. I was nervous because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to do anything not kosher, and I think it was a really good experience. All I did was really write down some questions and then present them and then answer people's questions that they had of me. Yeah, it was not a lot of info there. I didn't have a spoiler myself. I didn't. There was nothing groundbreaking. We had some of the artists in there. We had Ben that was moderating. We had Kate in there. We had Jet Yates in there. I was tagging people who I thought should be tagged just to give notification, give them notoriety, all that. So I thought it was good. For me, all I can really do, right, is score things on my experience. I think for you, it was just a normal day. It was just like talking to somebody for an hour. Not a big deal, right? It was probably aight for you. Oh no, it was probably between meh and aight for you. It was probably right on the line. For you, it was okay. But for me, it went well. I think everybody was happy. I think that people behaved themselves. I think that I did my best to try to be a leader, like Noah says I should be. Said if you have a voice, every word counts. And if you have a voice, then you're a leader. So maybe I should step up to the plate a little bit more. Maybe I should watch what I say a little bit more. Maybe I should be more mature on things. It's okay to be funny too. It's okay to be happy and funny, but words matter. It all comes around, right? So, from my experience, because this is the first time I did this, I mean, I've done stuff like this. I was in the UK for a month and I hosted a trivia show. Really fun time. Really fun time. This reminded me of that, hosting a trivia show. So, for me, it was a super fun time. Enjoyed myself. I thank everyone who was involved in it. I hope we get to do more things like this. This is number 2 of my 3-step idea system that I pitched. First was that whole interview thing to get people to know me a little bit better, show that I do have a serious side, that I do have the credentials to do something more. Number 2, hosting it, showing people that I can do it, and I don't have to go off the rails or anything like that. I didn't do anything not kosher, right? They would have blocked me so quick. Now, number 3, it's going to happen at New York City Comic Con. I'll be there on Sunday. I think you should be there too. And I think you should look for me. I'll put some clues out. I'll have an extra battery pack. I think you should look for me if you're there. That's all I'm going to say for now. Be cool. Y'all been really cool to me lately. Do good. Hey, do good for others. And be nice to each other. You were really nice to me today, and I appreciate y'all. So be nice to somebody else too. All right, y'all. Peace.